Hello everyone, welcome back to 70s and 80s talk. So in my last review I said the next review would be a Journey Greatest Hits album review. So that is what I'm going to be reviewing today. So this is the 1988 Greatest Hits album. That's the Pacific one I'll be reviewing today. So I'm going to do a bit talking here about Journey. Because I haven't reviewed anything of their stuff before. And when I'm talking about Journey, I'm talking about Journey with Steve Perry. That's Journey for me. So me and my dad have always had the same discussion over the years of who is the best singer, Steve Perry or Jimmy Jameson. Now Survivor is my favourite band and I absolutely adore Jimmy Jameson. Jimmy is my all-time favourite vocalist, but who's the actual best vocalist? I've got to say it's Steve Perry actually. The sheer power and effortlessness in his vocals are unmatchable, in my opinion. Just perfection, like how he just, when I listen to his songs, there's nothing I can say, maybe this could be better, of anything. Just a perfect singer. I think a lot of Journey fans have always had in their head, if he had stayed in Journey up till now, even just longer than what he did, what songs would have come out, what would it have looked like. I think he does still sing. I think he's released some like solo stuff, but nothing Journey wise. Not even like any like where he's done anything. Not just with the band, but just in general. Like sometimes, I mean, like I know Survivor, Jimmy Jameson used to do Survivor songs. Dave Bickley used to do Survivor songs when they weren't in Survivor. But no, he's not done any of that stuff. But I guess probably there's a reason for that. So yeah, the 1988 album. I think it was 12 in the UK charts and number 10 in the US Billboard 200. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into the review now. I've got the years wrote next to them, which I think are right. I mean, I just quickly googled the years that the songs were released, so if they're wrong, apologies. So the first one is Only the Young, released in 1983. This is one of my favourite songs ever. This is one of mine and my dad's songs. I absolutely adore this song. As soon as it starts, I know it's that song. The sound, the feeling of this song is pure magic. It just, I mean, it's actually in a film and it's so appropriate for that film. Steve's effortless vocals just makes me turn the volume up even more when I'm listening to this. The lyrics are fantastic, and being young, I can really relate to this song. I can really connect to those lyrics. But I think these lyrics can also be quite reminiscent also. Perfect song. The next one is, well, the biggest song, Don't Stop Believing, 1981. Do I really need to review this? One of their biggest song. For good reason. The start just gets you going. It uplifts you, whatever mood you're in. Just listen to this song, brilliant. You can feel that build which kicks into the chorus. Those iconic keys. I mean, actually, Journey as a band, they have quite a lot of keys in their songs actually. The twangs of guitar, the building guitar is fantastic. The drums perfectly timed before the vocals. It's easy to sing along to, and it's a karaoke classic, of course. Number 3 is Wheel in the Sky, 1978. The tick of the cymbals, the bass, steady away at the start. The guitar really creates a break with Steve's screaming vocals in the background, and then we go back into the song. Great song. Number 4 is Faithfully, 1983. Another one of those I vividly remember watching the music video when I was younger. So when I listen to it, I feel like I'm 8 again. It's odd but nice. I really love this song. It's a beautiful song. Obviously written about what it's like trying to build a family when you're on the road touring all the time. I think it's a very honest song. One of the most honest songs I've actually ever heard, to be honest. It's very pure. The guitar in there with those deep drums after Steve says Faithfully, like when he sings that, just all very cleverly done, just works so well to create this great feeling when you listen to the song. I think as a song lyrically, it's quite grounding and a lot of people could learn a lot from it actually. You don't have to be a musician on the road. The guitar just builds, and those drums are just a perfect grouping, all these sounds that I said previously. But yeah, like I just said that a bit quickly. You don't have to be a musician on the road to relate to this. But I think with a lot of songs, singers, writers will write songs about their own personal experiences, but actually when they release these songs decades later, people are relating to those songs about something totally different to what they were writing those songs about originally. And that just makes an absolute great timeless song. You've got Steve's Woes in there, which are very haunting. I think watching the video is really like a time capsule to those times, which if you watched my videos before, I always say I feel like I belong in those times. It's really odd, really odd. I guess in my past life, maybe I was there or something. I don't know. I mean, 70s and 80s are getting a long time ago now, actually. It's quite scary. So number 5, I'll Be Alright Without You. 1986. A bit of a different sound, still of course fantastic. However, I love Steve's hair in this video. Backing vocals work fab. It just works, it's spot on. Steve's voice just keeps giving and giving, which is the case with all these songs, to be honest. I love how clear the bass is in this one too. I love bass guitar. Real jam of guitar and bass later in the song as well, which is great. So number 6, Any Way You Want It, 1980. Great song. I went through a time when I listened to this song and that was it. I just listened to the song over and over again. It's the quickness that I really like in this one. With it being 1980, it's more 70s sounding actually, which I love. Such a catchy, feel-good song. It's upbeat. They look like they enjoyed playing this one and doing the music video. So number 7 is Ask the Lonely, 1983. What a song. The chorus where I've just scrolled down the screen. Where's my writing gone? Because I read a review off my computer, you see. Yeah, so straight in there with Steve's perfect vocals, the little drops where everything intensifies, chorus where everything matches, all the sounds, such a jam. It's a real prominent beat which creates a great bass to the song. Those intense keys in there as well, laser vocals, it works so well. And you know that guitar solo is coming, a perfect sound to cut through everything else that's going on, and it rises to the top, it gets all the attention. Fantastic. It's just clever, it's clever. That stop in there, it's like a second. Vocals, then the drum roll, amazing. The beeping bit of guitar, and Steve just sings Ask the Lonely in such a casual way. Then his vocals come back in full on, top tier vocalist Steve. So they actually did, I think, like 2 CDs or side 2 or something. So on that bit, I'm going to start from like 1 again. So Who's Crying Now, 1981. Those keys and bass to start are iconic, and here comes Steve with those smooth vocals, drums, boom. We're set for a great song. It's a nice melody, this one. Part of the song slows down, and then there's just those keys and bass again. They work really well in Journey songs. Then we get this electric guitar solo part. Then we haven't really seen much electric guitar in this song up until this point. So you really hear the difference in the sound of the song when this solo comes in. Just amplifying it even more. Again, to go along with Steve's smooth vocals, this piece of guitar is also quite smooth as well. So number 2, Separate Ways, 1983. Right, I've got a bit of a recommendation for this. I have heard the best cover I have ever heard of any song a couple months ago, and it's by Daughtry and Lucy Hale, and they've covered Separate Ways. Obviously Separate Ways really came into fame last year again. Actually, I think it was more even the year before, because the trailer was released then, of Stranger Things, because they did a remix of it without, no, they did have lyrics in it, they did have vocals in it, but they remixed it anyway, so that came up with fame. So I don't know if that's why they covered it, or maybe they're just big fans of Jenny, or maybe both, I don't know. But anyway, Daughtry and Lucy Hale, I've covered this song. It's a lot more metal. Go and listen to it, it's brilliant. So those electric keys in this song with the heavy guitar is amazing. I love the guitar in this one. It's such an intense song. I think it's one of those Journey's more heavier songs. I love the music video for this one too. So number 3 is Lights, 1978. I really like this one. It's a stunning song. Steve sings so effortlessly, one of a kind again. This song really validates my thoughts of that he is, for me, the best male singer to ever existed, will ever exist, to be quite honest, looking at the chart music these days. I love the bluesy guitar solo in this. Backing singing by the other members works very well as well. So number 4 is Lovin' Touchin' Squeezin', 1979. Drums are the most obvious sound to start. It's quite slow and you feel that rise coming. It's quite intense actually. The na 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 is a nice difference in the song. 5, Open Arms, big one for them again, 1982. This song is insane. The perfection of Steve's vocals voice, I think, is just simply mind-blowing. Just his voice and those keys together, just those two things, perfect. Then that drop and the guitars come in, drums in the chorus, it's a fantastic setup. Number 6 is Girl Can't Help It, 1986. Soon as it starts, you know it's that song. Everything comes together so well. It flows well to create this groovy song. The bass really amplifies that groove. I love the echoing I think that's one of the vocals in there, lyrics. Steve's voice just gives and gives. That guitar solo just cuts through everything, which actually happened in another one of those songs in a very satisfying way actually. So number 7 is Send Her My Love. So these 2 last songs I'm going to review are actually the songs I've just been listening to over and over again. I've listened to so much Journey. Literally, my dad had a CD in the car. I've been listening to them in my room. Literally the day I was in the garden and the neighbour had the radio on. Journey came on. I was like, oh. Right. So number 7, Send Her My Love, 1983. Another song I absolutely adore. The sound, the feeling you get when you listen to this song. And that's the thing with songs. If you don't feel anything when you listen to them, what's the point? I've said that before. It's an insane song. The drum beat with the guitar creates this intense sound. The guitar is really stunning in this one. Lyrically, a fantastic song too. Steve's vocals are perfect, as always. So number 8 is the last song I'm going to be reviewing. Be Good to Yourself. I think this is probably my favourite Journey song. At this moment in time it changes, but I think at the moment this is my favourite song. 1986. What a jam. This song just makes you happy, honestly. What a feel-good song. That guitar is brilliant. The wavy sound, it's fantastic. The pace of it, it's just, everything is great about this song. It's just, I love it. And if you watch the music video or the live versions of it, I don't know if it's the first one when you put it in, but you'll know which one I'm talking about, because it's just the whole band are on stage and you can tell they're having such a good time. It's really nice to see. But you know, for a band to have all these hits, and this came out in 1988. I don't know if it actually had a name, this album. Let's have a look. It's just greatest hits. It's the one Journey fans will know which one it is. It's like a red CD. Yeah, it's just called Greatest Hits. Released in 1988, and I mean, like, bands from that era, like, they released Greatest Hits albums like a lot later on in their careers, but they literally released this in the 80s, and that just shows their popularity and success. It really does. Yeah, 15th November 1988. Is that the band's best-selling album? Is that right? See, that's what it says there. Crikey. So, as a big fan of Journey, and just the fact that they've got so many good songs, 2 albums stand out to me that I want to review. So look out for these. If you're a Journey fan, I will be reviewing more Journey. I don't know when, when I get time probably. So one is Raised on Radio and the other is Escape. I know one of the the videos I've been watching. I can't remember which one it is, but it's one where it's live and Steve's talking about the new album, saying, "Oh, this is off our new album, Raised on Radio." Just the way he says it. So every time I read that, I just think of how Steve says it. So yeah. So the next album I will be reviewing is I'm going back to my favourite band, Survivor, and it's going to be what made them Survivor, basically, what made them known. It's Eye of the Tiger, the album, not just the song. So if you're a Survivor fan, keep a lookout for that. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care now. Bye.